So if you know me, unfortunately, succinct is not my high point. And also, we made a deal with Alan Flora that I wouldn't give a speech that makes him look bad with his speech, so I had to really dull down my extremely amazing speech this morning. So you get the remnants of what's left. Congratulations to all of the competitors. Thank you so much for your presentations. Seeing what you're building in our community is amazing. Thank you so much. Gotta make sure I start on the right page. The American dream is becoming more difficult than ever to reach, especially for those whose dreams include being an entrepreneur. Our economy is reliant on the success of its businesses, but its businesses are also reliant on the stability around them. The world as we know it will no longer be the same. PG&E power shutoffs, forced closure during COVID, a new online economy where the world can be ordered from the comforts of your home, inflation, increased minimum wage and healthcare costs, and all things that all businesses, big and small, need to maneuver through. But small businesses take greater risk. As a corporation, resources are vast, and you can handle this type of instability. But as a small business, times can be very difficult, where record profits are not typically the word of the day. Yet our system that our community is based on relies so much more on our local businesses, or nationally, based on the SBA report, between 2021 and 2022, 81% of establishments that opened were small businesses like yourselves. And the 7 million jobs in net increase in that same time frame were small businesses that accounted 70% of that total. All of this in the heat of the COVID response. Local businesses typically hire local. Local businesses typically support local nonprofits, schools, sports, and our service clubs. Local businesses live, play, and work in our community and are more likely to be part of the solution through their own motivations than needing to be approached in order to think of solutions. Local businesses live and breathe the same everyday air as we do, recognizing that changes in laws and changes in fees all have impacts on the bottom line, our local businesses, our local economy. COVID, in a sense, was a silver lining, believe it or not. Entrepreneurship is at an all-time high these days. Based on a U.S. Department of Treasury report, the U.S. is averaging 430,000 new business applications per month in 2024 alone, compared to 50% of that in 2019, and that was prior to COVID. Minority self-employment are also at all-time highs, with 43% of self-employed Americans being female. Some will say that the American dream is broken, but I would suggest that the American dream is thriving, and we as government just need to find ways to support this new economic era, this new iteration of the American dream. The gig economy offers our local businesses the option to work from home and deliver their product through the community or even the entire world, meaning that great access to broadband means that online business could be more possible today than ever, where the world is your customer, not just your community. COVID placed a damper on the 9-to-5 culture. I reflect constantly on what was done during COVID. While the intent was great to keep people safe, we also let people know that at any time it is possible that we can let employees know that they are not needed, they are not essential, and to stay home. It only makes sense to me that if you don't want that to happen again, you submit an application for a new business and start taking control of your own destiny. So there's a new challenge that we need to face as a local government. How do we better support this new era in our economy? My job every day can really be easily said that I solve problems for the people who contact me. But my true job is to create a platform where the people I serve can solve the problems themselves. We as local government need to identify the changes that need to occur within our system, within our fees, within our processes to make new businesses more viable, more efficient, more conducive to success. Because if the beginning steps of building a small local business is fraught with challenges and obstacles, the likelihood of success after 1 year is going to be rather difficult. One great example, I'm glad my colleague is here with me, that I can provide is when Supervisor Crandall and I pushed to approve our local micro-home kitchen enterprise ordinance. We were the second county to pass such an ordinance in the state of California and the first to be active in its use. This law allows a home kitchen to be used to prepare and cook food and sell it to the public, giving a low threshold to enter the culinary arts industry. Allie's Kitchen in Lakeport started as a micro-home kitchen enterprise, food delivery from home, and now is a full-blown restaurant. How many more changes such as this can we craft in order to get more entrepreneurs involved with decreased risk? I truly seek your feedback and your thoughts on this, as we need more solutions to help us pivot, not more of the same. I see One Team, One Dream as a necessary tool to support our expanding businesses and our new businesses, but their support doesn't solve the platform on which businesses are forced to work within. This is not to say the platform is broken or that we are doing something wrong, but that we haven't changed with the times. Unfortunately, we typically hear from you when things break, not when things are working imperfectly. We need to hear from you now. What is your experience? What can be done better? How can we change so we can better support what we know is the backbone of our economy, our small local businesses? While we find the solutions to better our platform, I hope that we keep providing our support of One Team, One Dream as it provides the education and training people need to succeed and gives our local community entrepreneurs an extra boost to fulfill their dream. I'm proud that the County of Lake is a major sponsor to this amazing program. Clearly, by the way, that's $50,000. That gives our local entrepreneurs hope and support. The American dream is struggling, but it is not a target that stands still. The American dream is not something that has disappeared. The American dream just requires that all of us pivot together to ensure that it stays alive and well and continues to thrive in our community. And we will be doing just that. Thank you, One Team, One Dream, and a huge thank you to all the businesses, expanding and new businesses that took part in this inspiring competition. Your aspiration is my inspiration. Thank you very much.